Have you ever been introduced to someone and forgotten their name instantly? It feels as if the information simply vanished from your mind, leaving you stranded. You stand there, nodding like a hostage, while your brain frantically searches for that lost name. You are not rude, and you are not careless. Something fascinating is happening in your brain. Let's explore why names disappear while everything else remains firmly in your memory.
You remember their face, their clothes, and even their jokes, but the name is gone.
The name vanishes like it never had a chance to be stored properly. Neuroscientists have discovered that names are cognitively arbitrary, lacking any deep connection. When you learn something is hot, the word connects directly to heat, pain, and danger.
But the name Michael means nothing about Michael. It offers your brain zero useful information.
There is no emotion attached, no survival value, and no sensory connection to the name. It is just a random label floating in isolation, and isolated information does not stick. Your brain is ruthlessly efficient, storing only what connects to something else in your life. Names connect to nothing, so they fall through the cracks of your memory. When you meet someone new, your brain is processing a massive amount of information simultaneously. You are reading their face, interpreting their body language, and managing your own performance.
This creates a staggering cognitive load, and somewhere buried in there is a name.
The name is said once, quickly, with zero emotional weight attached to it. Your brain is simply too occupied to file it properly during that initial moment. This is not forgetfulness, it is prioritization. Your brain chooses what is most important. Psychologists call this the next in line effect, where you focus on your own upcoming turn. Your brain focuses so intensely on your own performance that it barely registers the other person. You heard the name, but you were not actually listening because you were distracted. Here is something that will genuinely surprise you about those who forget names easily. People who forget names often have highly associative brains that work through connection. Their memory works through meaning, not isolation, making them exceptional at remembering stories and emotions.
All those things link to something else in the web of their memory.
Names are like isolated islands, with no bridge in and no bridge out.
An associative brain does not navigate islands well, which explains why many creatives are chronic forgetters. Their brains are built for narrative, not nomenclature, remembering how you made them feel. They remember your laugh and the specific things you said that changed their perspective. But your name? Their brain filed it under low priority before you finished saying it. But let's be honest about something else. There is an attention layer here too. When you meet someone in a social setting, you are often not fully present. You are busy managing your anxiety, scanning the room, and wondering if you look okay. A fraction of your attention catches the name, but then something else pulls you away. A fraction of your attention catches the name, but then something else pulls you away. 30 seconds. That is all it takes. But in most social introductions, you get 3.
The name arrives and evaporates before your brain has done anything useful with it.
The anxiety that follows makes it worse, triggering a low-level panic. Now your cognitive resources are split between the conversation and an internal search. The harder you reach for it, the further it retreats. This is the anxiety block. The name is not gone, it is blocked by your own stress response.
Your stress response stands between you and the word you need.
Research shows that dopamine plays a significant role in memory encoding. When something triggers dopamine, your brain signals that this information matters. Names in a first meeting rarely trigger dopamine. There is no novelty or reward.
But attach that name to a story, and now you have dopamine. It sticks. Connect a name to a vivid visual image or an emotion, and it becomes memorable.
The brain did not change, the input did. It is all about the quality of the memory. You are giving your brain the bridge it needs to actually hold on. If you forget names constantly, you are not absent-minded or self-absorbed.
Your brain is working exactly as designed, prioritizing meaning over randomness. If this explains something you have been embarrassed about, please subscribe to help others find this.
There are many people out there who need this explained too. I will see you in the next one.